Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's reading is going to be about their actions, their next move, both in short term and in the long term. We're going to look into what they might do in the next couple of weeks and how things could develop over the next couple of months, and of course, their long term actions. We will also see the potential and some advice. We have, as usual, three piles. Number one is the Curious Cats Tarot, and this is Moonstone. Number two is the Guardian of the Night Tarot, and this is Green Aventurine. And number three, we have the Good Tarot and Clear Quartz. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the Moonstone and the Curious Cats Tarot, this will be your reading. So let's see. What is their next move? Short-term action. Ace of Swords reversed. Two of Swords reversed. The Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands. Five of Swords reversed. Okay. Stars, Woman, Child. Their long-term actions. What are their long-term actions? Within the next couple of months? The Devil, the Star reversed, the Hermit reversed, Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups reversed, the Empress. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Space. I need more time to think. Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Okay, let's see the potential of the situation. Where will these actions lead eventually? The Magician, Five of Coins, Justice, Three of Wands, okay. And then we have these. Okay, let's see what this is about. Two of Swords reversed. Page of Coins reversed. The Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Wands. The Hermit. Okay. coffin, garden, fish, and compass. Now, let's talk about these because there is no space. And then once we are done with these cards, we will pull also some advice, okay? Your person is definitely thinking about you. Even if they seem quiet on the outside, something is kind of shifting deeply inside of them. The first thing that is coming through is that they are kind of gaining clarity. It's very clear with the Ace of Swords reversed and the Two of Swords reversed that this person has been feeling very confused and very unsure. They maybe, for some of you, they have even been stuck between choices. But this thing is changing. They are starting to see what they really want, and yes, what they want is connected to you. In fact, you see the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, you know. So this is a beautiful sign of change. For sure, here we have a fated situation, these changes, these external circumstances that will cause the situation to upgrade, to change, and your person to come forward with a certain action feels these circumstances almost feel like they are part of something that is karmic and kind of destined. A cycle is closing and something new is coming forward. The Ace of Wands is showing that there is passion, there is desire to reconnect or initiate something with you. This action, it doesn't have to be action of complete reconstruction. For sure, you can see here the Five of Swords, and here the Five of Swords that is reversed is showing very clearly that they want to heal, they want to fix first. So what should you expect within the next couple of weeks? A message will come forward and this person will connect to you with the intention of fixing, of bringing clarity, and eventually of building something with you. We get to the star, and the stars over here, the Lenormand, is telling you that, you know, once we heal, once we resolve, once we fix, we can actually start dreaming and start talking about an actual renewal. We have there the woman child. This is a fresh start for sure, a new chapter, and possibly a very soft, feminine, loving approach. So this person is coming forward. Their actions are going to come forward from a very honest and genuine place. And the first approach is not necessarily to rebuild, but to reconnect, to fix, to make things better, and then we can eventually move forward. Let's get to our long-term actions. The long-term actions right here are talking about what is going to happen, what are they going to do within the next couple of months. Your person is on a journey. And this journey sometimes feels heavy for them. We have the devil, we have the star reversed over here. This is showing that probably they have some internal battles, they have some issues, maybe some addiction that they are trying to resolve, to overcome. The star reversed shows these moments of lack of clarity where they feel overwhelmed, they feel like there is no hope, and they isolate away from you. What is this thing telling me? It's telling me that once you guys get together and you feel like this is a very soft, beautiful approach and growth for the connection, okay, you're expecting things to move forward, but things are not really going to be so linear and so easy. In fact, you have sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. So something is going on over here. This person feels a bit confused. This person feels a bit tired, their circumstances are not really the best, and they feel like they are sabotaging the entire connection. The Hermit reversed over here and the Seven of Wands are talking about them not wanting to fight anymore, all of these things, not wanting to be isolated and lonely. They feel lonely. They are tired of overthinking, being alone, not knowing how to move forward, and they are looking for renewal. Okay, this is not the renewal, this type of renewal that we saw over here. This is a very personal renewal. It's like I want to leave behind all of these things that have been suppressing me, that have been confusing me. I'm losing hope, and maybe I'm losing a great opportunity over here. I've had enough. Here you really start seeing them healing and changing. Why? Because they can no longer stay in the place where they are. Something is changing. You matter to them, and even though they need some time to think, so the next couple of months are not going to be linear and easy. They are not going to be simple. I would expect some period of confusion, misunderstandings, maybe your person withdrawing, feeling a bit avoidant. But at the same time, we see that this isolation will make them realize how much they really need this connection. Does this mean that we're going to go to the extremes like no contact? No, not necessarily. But you will see here, you are expecting this thing to start growing, to start developing. Instead, what you see is a slow moving energy, somebody who appears hesitant, sometimes isolating, and that makes you sad, of course. So sorry, this is the new card that I have just adopted. It was a stray, so she's a bit weird. Give me a second. So, as I was telling you, this moment of distance will make them understand better what they want. In fact, they are understanding that they cannot walk away from you so easily. And then we get to the Empress. And the Empress shows that they are starting to see the value of this connection. They are looking for a personal renewal. And they are also realizing that they want a real development when it comes to this connection. So I sabotage, but I care. I need space, but I feel all this thing. I cannot let go. I'm afraid it's too late, but I'm not giving up. Okay. So I'm searching for the right path. I'm struggling to find the right path, but you are the right path. So let's get to the potential over here. This is a connection that has potential. We see the Magician. The Magician is, of course, a powerful card of manifestation. You are co-creating this story, even when it feels slow, or when it feels that sometimes things are difficult, there is distance or insecurity. We have Justice, we have Three of Wands, and these two cards are saying that there is movement, there is balance, there is alignment coming. Your person might feel that they have done many mistakes, but they are learning from this. We have the Two of Swords reversed and the Page of Coins reversed, and this is showing that gradually they start seeing the truth of the connection. They are accepting the Wheel of Fortune, okay? They are releasing this inertia and they are deciding to move forward. Here, they are releasing control. The Page of Coins many times is about planning, is about deciding, is about moving towards a direction, making some plans, you know. It's not as strong, of course, as the Two of Wands, but it shows a certain planning and the need to control. Here, the Page appears because your person understands that there is no control. They don't have the power to control this situation. So what are they doing? They release the sense of control. they gradually start dissolving, resolving this devil energy, and they let go and they accept to go with the flow of this energy. We get to the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is extremely important here because it shows that they are not giving up. This is a major transformation for a person who feels so insecure and somehow they are carrying a major emotional baggage. But this person says, okay, let me go with the flow. It's tough, it's difficult for me. I'm always resisting changes. I'm always resisting. I'm sabotaging myself. I'm messing up good things. But this time, I will wait for this feeling of insecurity to go away because I want this. I want this to be manifested. The Hermit, we like the Hermit here. The Hermit in this case is showing very clearly that they are there, they are present, they are going within, they are handling their pain, their fear, their confusion, and they are getting ready to embrace a new way of being, a more mature way of being without running away. This is extremely important. They are transforming their patterns, whether these things are related to an avoidant nature or something like this, or maybe emotional issues, I don't know. They are resolving these things. Okay. So we get to the Lenormand. Something is ending very clearly with the coffin. We saw what is ending, what they are gradually releasing. The whole situation, we have the garden, and the whole thing becomes more public, more open, more aligned with a real and true connection. Then we have the fish and the compass. These cards are suggesting emotional and even financial healing sometimes. Mm. So this person, we see somebody who's not only trying to connect to you on an emotional level and to be there because they want to fix their emotional situation. This is somebody who wants to improve in general. They want to upgrade their life. So this is somebody who is taking actions, okay, both short term and long term. Maybe it's not perfect. The short term actions are very good, are very encouraging. Here is where you're gonna struggle a bit with the overall energy, but no worries, you have to keep embodying the Empress. Now we will see our advice also. So they are slowly choosing this connection. They are also choosing their awareness. Okay, so somehow I feel like your advice is going to be deeply related to the idea of the Empress. So let's see. What is the advice for you and how should you approach the overall situation? Protection. This is my house, stained by the very blood flowing through its walls, covered in a veil of delicious prayers, yet deadly to those who dare lift its hidden. Yeah, I changed glasses. Journey. Daughters of our mother, walkers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you own. Frog, may the lily beneath your breasts allow you to drink from its healing waters. Be still, for there is serenity behind the drowning croaks. Okay, nice. Let's pull some more. Okay, I have Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspects of your life. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Okay. Now, your message clearly says that it's your energy, it's your heart, it's your body, all of this is sacred. You are not meant to chase, you are not meant to beg. Mm? Don't try to prove your worth. Protect yourself. Somehow, we have this almost ancestral power here protecting you. Your emotional boundaries are the most important thing here. You feel this connection, but that doesn't mean that you must offer yourself to be emotionally undone. This is your temple. Let no one enter if someone cannot feel respect for your world, because it's not just about the body, the feelings, the emotions, it's about everything. uh, do not allow this person in your life if they are not confident and sure of what they want. Give them the space and the time that they need so that they can prepare themselves to come forward on this journey. So approach the overall connection with strength, but with quiet strength. You don't have to run away, you don't have to ghost your person, to detach. You just don't have to do anything. Don't force anything if it doesn't feel right to you. You don't have to open up about your intentions either. Give them the time. Now, you need also to remember that you are walking not just for yourself, but for the people, the women before you and the women after you. This is not only gender related, this is related to the idea of who is supposed to be the receiving energy. Here we are checking the actions of this person. So this person has to take action, has to become, to embody the emperor. So all you have to do here is to embody the Empress, because this is how this balance is supposed to be kept. So um, all of this is part of your initiation. This is not just about love, but it's about tuning into your power, your wisdom, and to complete your journey of your awakening. So take the connection seriously, but take yourself more seriously. Let your choices and the way you decide to behave and bring yourself forward in this situation become somehow the vision that this person will have to follow, the star that they have to follow. And then we have the frog here. I think that somehow, if you see that this person detaches, if you see that they go into the hermit mode, you don't have to worry. Let these quiet moments work for the benefit of the connection. Don't try to fill the space with worry, overreacting, taking action. Okay, so let yourself embrace this sacred stillness, because this is helping you again to ground yourself more and to embody fully the Empress. So you are not going to chase, you're going to protect yourself, you're going to call in this energy. You're not going to wait because you are on your own personal journey. If they want to isolate, let them do it. They do not want to lose you, and this is something that makes them very afraid. So you don't have to take dramatic actions, you don't have to do anything strange here. You are on the right path regarding this aspect of your life. At least take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. This loss is about your loss. Don't waste yourself energetically if this person is not confident or sure at the moment. And then we have the elephant here, a long journey, physical, emotional, mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Okay, beautiful. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the green Aventurine and the Guardian of the Night Tarot, this will be your reading. So let's see. Long-term actions and short-term actions. Let's start. What is their next short-term action within the next couple of weeks? Queen of Coins reversed. The World reversed. Strength. Two of Coins reversed. Three of Cups reversed. This is struggling energy, of course. Let's see the Lenormand. Fish. Scythe. Bear. Bouquet. A bit better. Let's see the long-term actions within the next couple of months. Queen of Wands. King of Wands reversed. The Magician reversed. Six of Swords reversed. Wheel of Fortune. Four of Cups. Four of Coins. Okay. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Okay. And the outcome. The potential, the outcome. Let's see. Ace of Coins. Okay. The Pope, the Hierophant. Seven of Wands. Hermit reversed. The Sun. Two of Cups. Wow. Chariot reversed. Okay. Labyrinth. Clouds. Clover. Tower. Okay, I mean, not bad. The potential has a bit saved the situation. We will see. All tied up. So yes, your person is stuck, but the question is, yeah, how much this thing is affecting you, how much you are letting this thing affect you. The thinking woman walking away. Of course, if we have the Two of Cups, adjacent possibilities. If we have the Two of Cups, and if you have feelings for this person, it's kind of difficult to just say, oh, okay, now I'm the thinking woman, I'm walking away. We will see. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Okay, nice. Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. Okay, nice. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Okay, you should. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Wall, misunderstandings. It looks like your person is going through something a little complicated, a bit complex at the moment. We have the Queen of Coins reversed, we have the World reversed, and these cards are showing you that things are a bit unfinished between you. Your person doesn't quite know how to ground the connection. There is a sense of emotional pressure and maybe even a little insecurity on how they are handling things, to be very honest with you. So it's like they are wondering if they can truly offer what you deserve. I have the strength to maintain the connection that I have towards you, but I don't know if I have what it takes to deliver the proper bonding here. Do I have what it takes? Am I handling the situation the way I should? They are very confused over the handling of the situation. Anyways, uh, their confusion, we will see that gradually. This confusion is something that will change, will become completely different energy. But the question is, what should you expect within the next couple of weeks? We have the strength. Okay, and the strength card is showing that yes, they are holding back, yes, they are struggling, but this is not happening because they are not interested. They are trying to find the strength. I think they are trying to find the energy to move forward here, and this is not happening because they are I don't know, this is not an issue of ego or pride or something like this. This is just somebody who over here doesn't know how to handle the situation practically and emotionally. What I see is that this connection is really too much. The Queen of Coins reversed is not an easy target, guys. You represent this person that is not easy to connect to because you are not giving things for free, you're not giving attention for free. The feelings are there, but somehow you are expecting them to come forward and make this thing possible. So you're expecting them to take action. And they are like, I don't know if by taking action, I'm going to reinforce things or make them even worse. So they worry too much. And you are really a difficult, you are difficult to convince at this point. This is how they feel. Anyway, maybe you will notice some moments where they become a bit less guarded, where their behavior becomes softer and the feelings are flowing a bit more. But even these moments, they will feel a bit off balance to you. So, next couple of weeks, what are we going to see? We're not going to see major changes, okay? We're going to see somebody who is openly struggling in front of you. If you are in no contact, in no communication, yes, they will reach out within the next couple of weeks, but the message that is going to deliver is not going to be exactly what you're looking for or what you're expecting. You're expecting really high standards here and they cannot deliver. So they want more depth, but at the moment they will try the basics to see if it works. If you are in communication and somehow your connection is struggling, you will not see major changes. You will just see some moments where the energy is flowing a bit better, where sometimes there is some move towards you that is kind of disrupting the overall confusion, and you're wondering what's really happening. Are they trying something? Is there an effort? Is this a conscious effort, or they're just, going randomly, changing the dynamic? No, it's not random. It is an effort with awareness, even though it's not getting you the right way. Here, guys, the next couple of weeks, we need to be a bit. We need to be a bit patient, especially here with this card, the misunderstandings. I think if you take this thing too personally, you might end up in tension, misunderstandings, and difficult situations. We will see how you're supposed to handle all this. Now, let's get to the Lenormand part for a moment. We have fish, scythe, bear, and bouquet. Towards the end of these 2 weeks, we're going to have some emotional clarity and some emotional breakthrough eventually. Something sudden might shift the overall energy towards the end of this period. And the bear and the bouquet together are showing that, of course, they care deeply. They are protective towards you and towards this connection, and somehow there will be a moment of surprise where you will say, okay, so all of this wasn't in my mind, so there is some intention behind all this. So, to sum it all up, do not expect big, I don't know, affirmations and moves and stuff, but there is emotional movement. Okay. This whole situation is building up, and it is becoming kind of unavoidable to reach this final situation with the Sun and the Two of Cups. Let's see our long-term actions. In the next couple of months, what should you expect? The Queen of Wands is showing, of course, that you're becoming more visible, more magnetic, and you are not just that person that they think about. This is not a random connection. Is it struggling? Yes. Yes. Who is struggling in all of this? Your person and the way they are handling things. It comes forward very clearly. And within the next couple of months, they will see it. They will even, I think they will admit it. Now, the King of Wands here, poor King of Wands, is reversed. And this is showing that they are still struggling and trying to kind of match your energy and your strength. But they want to. They're not moving forward. They are not walking away from the narrative. The Magician is showing that they are want to manifest a future with you. Right here is reversed. This is very important because it's talking about realization. Here, your person is not even realizing that somehow you guys can be a match. You're this queen, distant, reversed, not easy to be reached, not easy to be embraced in all this narrative. You want too much and they are not sure if they can give all this. While here, the energy is completely different. They are saying, okay, now I can see that we can have something over here. And honestly, I don't want to walk away. I want to see how this thing could develop. But I know that I'm blocking everything. I have to move faster and I have to move with decisiveness because I think we can be a great match here. So, what do they want? In case you are in no communication, so you're not talking nothing, this person has already reached out to you, and here they are kind of building up a better narrative of the situation. Instead, if you are in communication and you are struggling, you will see that the situation is kind of improving slowly, but it is improving. Expect declarations, telling you that they want to be with you, telling you that this connection has a future, that it's not that I'm lazy, it's just that I'm trying to find some balance in all of this. You're going to hear these things for sure. It's not that I'm indecisive, I'm just trying to find my way in all of this. And it's not easy for me. Yes, they are absolutely trying to convince you that you have to justify them and you have to understand them and you have to kind of, accept something more, you know, to kind of lower your standards when it comes to your expectations. Uh, but at the same time, they are saying, oh, you never know. I cannot take you for granted. I have to try more because I don't want to lose you. Now, they are thinking about the future. They are thinking about the long term. And they are restless, clearly. Mm. They cannot fully move on from whatever this struggling energy is. They cannot move on from the connection either. So right now they are stuck in a situation where everything is pushing them towards changes and decisions, but they are like, no, no, I'm not ready, I am resisting the transformation. So the cards are telling you very clearly not to give this person space and time. Absolutely not. They have to be a bit under pressure to really take that leap of faith and start moving. Now, under pressure, you got the Queen of Wands here. Okay, you don't have a Queen of Swords, you don't have the Queen of Coins reversed. What does this mean? Under pressure, it means that you are living your life, you keep going with your things, you detach from whatever doesn't make sense, you do not justify them, you do not take things for granted, okay, and you remain distant, you remain that solid person where they have to go one step further to connect to you. This is very important. So, yeah, maybe they are acting protectively. They are guarded, they are protecting themselves, they are trying to protect the connection very clearly. But, gradually we see a moment where the ego dissolves, disappears. We have here issues with their ego. And of course, they let their pride hold on to what they are used to a narrative, to patterns that they are used to. But at the same time, they are very overwhelmed because they don't want to lose you, but at the same time, they want to have you from a very safe space of no effort and no real opening. You can understand that this is not possible, and you are here, Queen of Wands, to remind them that this thing is not possible, to tell them that, you know what, you have all the right of this world not to decide, not to move forward, not to do anything about this, but I also have the right to move on with my life and find people that really want to deliver something over here. And the two queens can also indicate a choice between two people, two situations, two relationships. The Ace of Coins over here in this result shows that eventually, if you are in a third party, the third party will end, and also very suddenly. So you are in front of a situation where everything seems to be stuck. This person is not deciding. This person is not taking a very clear position of what they want to do and how they want to handle this whole thing. You have to remain, Queen of Wands. Do not interfere. Do not make this thing easy for them, especially if there is a third party involved. They have to understand that if they don't take action, they will lose you. Why? Because time passes, other opportunities are crossing your path, and you're not going to waste your time. In fact, they are already very overwhelmed. and they don't know what to do. Things didn't really work out the way they wanted to. What is this thing telling me together with the ego? That they have tried to manipulate the situation. They have tried to manipulate, to do their thing, to create confusion, just to get where they wanted with you. But it's not working. I tried to manifest something, it's not working. I thought I could walk away, I thought I could take you for granted, it's not working. I'm still resisting the change, but I will eventually accept things for what they are. And why? Because I cannot let go, and I'm not letting go. So within the next couple of months, you will see this thing that started over here, these actions, this change of energy, this thing will become really evident over here. You will see this person getting closer to you, trying to protect the connection, trying to set some standards. Then, after a month, you will start seeing that this person will open up about feelings. They will try to keep you in their life. So, also, the way that you're approaching everything is very, very important. So, more action for sure. The situation is becoming more escalated and becomes more intense. And in the end, yes, I want to call you and hear your voice. So I'm missing you. I'm not letting go over here. This connection is something that I want to maintain. I want to have. And let's go to the potential. Um, intense. Intense. We have very positive energies. Check this out, guys. We have the Ace of Coins, Hierophant, okay, Hermit reversed, Sun, Two of Cups. I mean, right there, we are talking about things. The seed has been planted. We have growth. We have development. We have desire for commitment. You can see very well here the conflict, the conflicting energies. Seven of Wands. I'm resisting this, but there is also no other way. Why? Because it feels fated. It feels like I have nothing else to do. I want this in my life. So enough with the resistance, enough with the isolation. I want to connect. So, this person has feelings for you. Okay, this whole thing is growing. It has great potential. It has potential for union, clarity, honesty, openness. So the situation that you are experiencing over here is going to change dramatically. Is going to change very suddenly. Yes, we do have some here, some crescendo continuous of what is really going to be manifested here. So if you notice the energy, if you listen to your intuition, you will see very clearly what's going on. But this is very intense. It's about union, it's about clarity, it's about happiness, it's about commitment, it's about long-term potential. This person fighting this thing, but at the same time connecting, wanting to create this dynamic, okay? So it's kind of inevitable. The destination of this whole thing, it hasn't been decided yet. We are getting there. We are working on that. And we will eventually decide, once we establish the connection, we will decide where this relationship is actually going. This is a relationship and this is commitment. Okay. Generally, this chariot reversed is also asking you something very specific. I don't know if you will have the patience. It is telling you that you don't have to be somehow direct. You don't have to be impulsive. Somehow it is asking you to be patient with all of this situation. Why? Because as you can see, this person is kind of we see again confused thinking. Absolutely makes sense. So this is part of their nature. This is what we understand. And the tendency to become overprotective, isolated, shut down emotionally. Why? Because they want to feel safe. Okay, so we have this contradictions again and again. Their nature is very composed. And even though it doesn't look like this is the case, this person is focusing too much on what is the right thing, on how we need to appear. Let me suppress my feelings. Let me have a very strong facade. So this is okay as long as life remains static. The moment that things start changing, I'm sorry, this is becoming out of their control. And when this person cannot control things, they become defensive, they become confused, the ego comes on the surface. They try to manipulate, they try to somehow turn back to their old status quo where there was control. This is their main problem. And even when you will have established the relationship, this type of attitude will definitely not be completely over. Now, this is not something that goes against you. This is something that they do because of their circumstances, because of the way that their mind works, I think, at this point. So, does this thing have potential? Yes. Yes, yes. But the problem is clearly the fact that this person needs a lot of time to really let go of their defenses and open up. Here, they are struggling. Over here, they are more giving because they have to, otherwise, they are risking to lose you. And finally, here, the potential is becoming true while this person is releasing their defense mechanism against anything that could be happiness or love. Do not underestimate this. Maybe your person is not feeling like they are worthy of your love, of your affection. The feelings are there, okay, but it's like boom, I'm blocking everything because I'm not feeling so confident. Watch out for this thing, okay. Let's get to our advice. I think the advice is very clear here. So, the thinking woman, you need to stay wise, but at the same time, you need to stay open. You cannot tie yourself to this mindset, to this idea. And the most important, this is not something that you should take personally. In fact, you are one of the reasons that they will try to turn things around when it comes to their mindset. Honestly, I don't think that you are the only, wake up call in their life. This type of attitude is not sustainable if you don't live completely isolated and act like things are not affecting you. So you are playing a major role, but I guess they will have problems also at work. They will have problems in general with this attitude. Things will change for them, and they will change also because of you. So it's very important for you not to tie yourself up with their mess, at least while they are changing. Then we have adjacent possibilities. Always remember that you have other possibilities, and if you decide that this is too much, you could walk away. In fact, to be very honest with you, they are wondering, why aren't you walking away? What's going on? What is it that I'm missing? What do you find in me? Very possible. Very possible. They don't feel confident, guys. Okay. And of course, we have these nice cards. The misunderstandings, we already saw what's going on with them. Uh, Generally, do not let miscommunication confuse you and break this hopeful situation, because it is hopeful in the end. Stay receptive, of course, but honestly, you should accept valid criticism. Really, in this situation, more criticism. I mean, you have already done what you had to do. The fact that you even exist in this dynamic, it's already showing how much you are tuned to your temperance energy. So, I would suggest you with these cards not to be naive, not to deal with circumstances like third parties and situations. These are none of your business. If your person is involved in a third party, this is their problem. You stay detached until they decide what they want to do. And in the meantime, you move on also with your life. That's it. If you have another possibility, so be it. Because this is also that extra thing that will push them to take that step forward. Then we have Eagle over here, and how you are triumphant over troubles and obstacles. You are strong, you are going to overcome this, so please do not dim your light for this type of situations. And be the guiding light, be the person that is actually inspiring your person to get out of this mess, but don't get yourself involved in this messed up mindset. And with the Tiger, doing something risky. Yes, love is always a bit risky. This situation is what looks like this thing right now is risky. If we didn't know this, I would tell you, oh my God, run away. But there is this potential. Take this potential lightly. Keep, stay open to this and see what comes forward. Be very careful. Filter what you are receiving. Don't receive just anything, any type of crazy energy. And be the person you are. I mean, that is just enough. They have to get out of their comfort zone and take a chance. You're already risking your peace of mind for this person, okay? Do we have potential? Strangely enough, yes, beautiful potential. Nice. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Quartz and the Good Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What is their next move towards you? What is their immediate action? So let's see. Their actions within the next couple of weeks, okay? Patience reversed. The Fool. Page of Earth. Messenger of Air. Empress. Yeah, Empress reversed. And Four of Earth reversed. Okay. Mice. House. Coffin. Tree. So somehow this person has to let go of something to transform their sense of balance. Anyway, we will see. Let's get to the long-term actions. So the long term is the next couple of months, okay? Eight of Swords reversed, very positive, because we have seen that this is one of their main issues. Nine of Wands reversed. Strength. Two of Swords reversed. This is action, and this is also very clear, straightforward action. Ten of Wands reversed. Justice reversed. Knight of Coins and Queen of Coins. And the Lovers. Perfect. That's perfect right there. Oops. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Hope I haven't given up on us yet. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. Okay, it's not like they have chased or something. I mean, unworthy. You're a better person than I am. Potential. Empress reversed. The devil. King. No, queen. Yes, queen, sorry. Queen of Cups reversed. The Hanged Man. The Judgment. Knight of Cups reversed. The Magician reversed. And Page of Coins. The Sun. Lilies. Storks. Compass. Advice. Where is? There is. Protection. This is my house, stained by the very blood flowing through its walls, covered in a veil of delicious prayers, yet deadly to those who dare lift its hidden. Protection, guys. All Hallows Eve. It says, call upon the voices that steer your senses through the night. Cast an unforgiven howl as you stomp your might through the ground. Divination. Take a breath. Take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. And some of these tea leaf cards. Bird perched. Waiting for news. Package letter. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. Heels, obstacles to overcome. So yeah, we do have obstacles, but yes, you are overcoming these obstacles. Harp, great happiness. Nice. When it comes to the short-term actions, what we see is that your person is struggling to understand what they truly feel over here. We see the patience reversed, for example. So this is somebody and the fool. So yes, they are taking action for sure, and I don't think you actually have to wait a couple of weeks here. But for example, we also have the Page of Earth, the Messenger of Air. But these are actions that are kind of smaller, impulsive, not so, not like a big gesture or something. Is this something, a choice that makes them feel safe, that makes them feel, I don't know, are they doing this out of safety or stagnation? Not really, because the cards that we see are showing that they feel extremely restless. This person is pulled towards you, even if they don't know yet how to express this dynamic completely. The Fool, of course, is showing that they are on the edge of a new beginning. So the Fool is not only showing that, yes, they will take some action, but it shows something bigger, some form of a new approach, a new vision, and opening out of their comfort zone. And this is very important because if you notice the cards, for example, we have the Four of Earth reversed. Okay, a Four of Earth. The house represents the idea of stability, and you can see how this element of stability, of safety, of being safe is kind of rotten, is um, kind of eaten away by difficult dynamics. So we see that somehow they are preparing themselves for a form of release. You know, they are leaving something behind for sure. So uh, then we have this page and messenger of earth, messenger of air, page of earth. And this is telling us that their steps are slow, okay, are constant, but kind of small, insignificant. But at the same time, we see that this is part of a bigger plan, which is kind of contradicting because you know what? It's like this person knows that if they want to take this connection further and to actually turn it into a proper relationship, like we see over here, they will have to leave something behind. That could be another relationship, that could be a mindset, but whatever they have to leave behind is something that was giving them a sense of safety. Safety and comfort zone do not mean necessarily calmness and positivity. Okay, it's a safe space that was kind of working, now it doesn't work, and they have to leave out of this dynamic. So yes, small immediate steps and actions that almost appear like they have no connection to each other. They are like random instinctive things. But deep down, this is part of a plan, is part of something more important. So if you feel that yes, there is something here, there is some form of balancing act, there is something that they are trying to do. So if your intuition tells you that there is more there than what you see, I think you are right. Okay. So it's obvious that they want to come forward in a better way. But right now they're kind of learning how, but it doesn't have to do only with you. It has to do with their situation. We have this Empress reversed right there and the Four of Coins reversed. And these two cards are showing that there is struggle. Okay, there is struggle when it comes to how they are connecting to you. That could indicate many things. For example, I'm not ready to nurture the connection. I know that I have to let go of this thing, of this structure that is over there. I'm not ready, so I'm kind of going gradually towards that stage. This can also be about you, that you are no longer nurturing the connection or that they don't feel like they're good enough for this connection because they are not living this structure. Okay, so we are somewhere there when it comes to feelings and how they are planning to do certain things. Small steps, but all of this is part of something more stable that has to happen in the future. You know, spoiler over here, we have a very steady connection. Now, we do have these things that, apart from what I've told you, the mice is related, of course, to stress and inner anxiety. So, whatever is happening in this house is not really making them that happy. This thing must end over here very clearly. And this is something that has been established many, many years ago. So there is some form of history happening over here that has to be released. And also this is related to healing, that the healing will not happen if they will not release whatever is going on right here. There will be action, but it will come in small ways. A message, some form of conversation, something like that. Okay. Let's get to the next couple of months actions. We begin, this is great. This is, everything is turning upside down here. 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands, both of them reversed. What are we doing? We are letting go of fear. We are letting go of this thing, of this structure. This structure, okay, think about it like the 8 of Swords, a prison. Is it emotional? Is it mental? Is it real? Is it a connection? I don't know. But we are letting go of this thing. And with the Strength and the 2 of Swords reversed, we are beginning to see things clearly, including how much this connection is important. I'm not telling you over here, they already know that this thing is important, but they are saying, if I want to bring this thing forward, I will have to let go of this. So it's not like they're saying, okay, I will let go of this and move forward. There is a sense of doubt. We don't really know where this thing is going if we didn't have the rest of the cards. Okay. So we gradually see that, yes, I see now, enough with this resistance, enough with holding back, enough with prioritizing the wrong type of structure. It's time to bring balance, because if I continue like this, with this level of unfairness, everything will fall apart. Okay. And it's obvious that they don't want to carry these burdens anymore. The 10 of Wands reversed is showing exactly that. I release all these burdens. I release all of this that has been having on me. And what am I doing? I'm opening up to the energy of balance, justice, and clarity. What comes out of this? Now, first of all, what we see here is, of course, the manifestation of a connection. Okay, this is a very beautiful thing. We cannot unsee this. We cannot express this thing in a different way. I love the 4 of coins reversed over here, releasing all the mess and connecting emotionally. And also the humbleness of the Page of Coins. I don't mind it. It's like, yes, there are feelings. Yes, I'm recognizing what's going on. I'm recognizing that I want this thing to become a relationship. So that's what the message of the situation is. And I want to work towards that direction. I want to learn with humbleness, humble energy, clarity, to build something beautiful. So here we have this person releasing all of this, wanting to make things right, okay, and deciding to move forward very seriously, probably with you will have a conversation over here. There is hope, there is they feel unworthy, okay. So this person will ask you to be in this relationship very clearly over here. It will happen within the next couple of months. Of course, what you need to take into consideration, that you are not, this is not immediate. It's not going to happen next week, okay? It has a process of release that can be strange, weird, painful, because these cards all together are showing somebody rising, finding strength, reaching clarity, but each of them is a painful transition. So don't imagine like this person running towards you with flowers, and like everything is paradise. There will be some detachment, there will be some struggles, there will be a bit of confusion, some steps forward, some steps backwards, until we reach a point, and because the Justice is coming in reversed, and it's also towards the end of our sequence, which means that a month and a half, it's going to be like, ooh, okay, a bit of confusion until we get here. Any card could describe this relationship. Why the Lovers? Because this is so messed up that Okay, they are coming forward with this, like, okay, let's be together, let's work on this, like a relationship. But up to this point, we don't really have a relationship. We have somebody who is struggling with their past, with their issues, with their limitations, and they are overcoming. Okay, congratulations, but now they have to really work for the connection. This is why you have a major arcana, okay? Then we get over here. So yeah, major things are happening here, but guys, just, I don't know, be patient if you can. So this person wants to come forward as somebody who is reliable. You are the queen, your person is the knight. This is overall a very grounded energy. A commitment is forming, obviously, and the emotional bond is there, it's mutual. The Knight of Coins is the perfect employee, so they are willing to work on this, and we are glad about that. The question is, how is this thing going to go now? We have some messages over here. I haven't given up on us yet. I mess things up, but then, I also have hope. You're better than I am, and I don't want to chase anymore. Honestly, what are they chasing? I still don't get it. I'm struggling to understand what is it that we're chasing here, because the only thing that they haven't done up to this point is chase. So, what do they mean? I don't want to chase anymore. Four of Cups reversed. Two of Coins. Okay, reversed. So, what do they mean? Their past. Their past is about chasing. Their past has been the Four of Cups. Their life, the Two of Coins. I have been trying to maintain something that I was constantly chasing happiness. I was constantly chasing balance. I could see that this thing wasn't working. But now I don't want this anymore. I release it. Off we go with this. And I'm letting go. I don't want to try anymore for something that has no value for me. Important. Beautiful. Okay. Let's continue. So yeah, action, establishment of a connection, a very clear romantic bond with great intentions to work for the relationship, even though your person now still goes through their shadow situation. Okay. Now, let's get to the outcome and the potential of it all. So, God, we have many things to talk about here. So, let's start. The relationship is for sure deep, is transformative. We have seen, first of all, how this person is being transformed. And they are letting go of what they were so afraid of letting go in their past. The overall energy is intense and not easy at all. You have a path that will still, here we established the romantic, okay, now we have to go through this and work and try to overcome moments of confusion, moments of stillness, moments where everything is kind of all over the place, doubts, difficulties. We will have that, especially in the beginning, after we establish our bond. Why? Because you are asking a person that has been living a difficult situation somehow. You are not asking them, they have decided that they want to take this thing further, okay, that they want to create a bond. This means that they are willing to work on their feelings and open up emotionally to you. What do you think is going to happen when they will open up their emotions? Emotions of love will come forward, but also the devil will come forward, because all this suppression, all this struggle, all of these sabotaging, I feel unworthy, all of this will come to the surface, and somehow they will have to be processed. Cards that are indicating manipulation are coming forward. I do not think that this is related to you, because I don't see you being manipulative, okay? So what is this? we understand that there is a Queen of Cups over here. She's reversed, and with the Empress reversed, she's manipulating the dynamic, holding back the connection, you know, blocking the connection. I want you to be very careful of this. This is not your energy, because you are already awakening somehow. You are the reason why they want to get unstuck from this, okay? I think this is what they are stuck on. This is not an idea anymore. This is not fear or something. This is an actual person, okay? What is this person? Can be, look at this, an elder lady, a mother, a partner. It can be, they can have age difference or something like that, I don't know. Or somebody who's deeply established in their life. They don't have to have romantic bonding, okay? It can be anything, any female energy that somehow is sabotaging your connection. Is it a person? Yeah, this is not an idea or a fear or something. This is what we see here is a person. So if you have something like this in your situation, keep in mind that this will be a problem that you will have to address, guys, okay, with your person directly, openly, and with clarity. Again, the cards here are asking you to be extremely mature over this connection, to understand that your person is coming with a very heavy emotional background because of this person over here. And somehow you are called to not to help them release, but somehow be the mature one, be the one who knows how to maintain a certain balance while they are completing this detachment, okay? This whole thing, this Eight of Swords we were talking about, starts becoming more and more and more specific as we go towards the end of the reading. In the beginning, the house was supposed to be simply an idea, you know, maybe my sense of stability, my sense of security. Then we started seeing that somehow I'm running away from something, I have to release something. And now the lady popped up, okay. So this is not necessarily a story that is lost because somebody else will sabotage. No, because we have the Hanged Man. So the solution, the positive resolution of this connection is not depending on what this third person will decide. It depends on how you guys are going to handle this. And you both need to handle this with clarity, patience, and detachment. Okay, the problem is not here to stay. The judgment is here, so we have, there is going to be a major crisis, and we have to be very open about this thing so we can overcome this situation. And if you do this, yes, we have, you know, the release of this manipulative energy, the total release of this difficult situation, whatever that is. We have the total transformation of your person's mindset. And also, this is a major challenge also for you, because you are called to be distant, to be patient, to protect yourself, to maintain your energy in a situation that is extremely chaotic. Look at what we have: Empress, reversed, Devil, that lady over here, the Judgment. So this person will try to create some form of crisis. A Knight of Cups reversed. We have heavy things going on. This is showing, what is the Knight of Cups reversed showing? That even though here the bond is important, the manifestation of this bond in this reality is not going to be immediate. You have to be very careful over here, okay? Slowly, with patience, things are going to work out. There is transition. There is transition towards something more positive, as long as we know what we want to manifest, and as long as we are honest and direct towards each other. Is this person honest towards you? I think yes, guys. I think undoubtedly. At least that is the thing that we can say about your person. Their feelings, their good intentions, their real intentions. And these intentions are not like, I want to make you happy. They're even doubting they can make you happy, but they want to create something positive for themselves. And this is very important. And they are like, I will fix this. I made a mistake. I will learn. I will work hard and I will fix it. So this thing has more potential than any other situation where your person is mature, is fantastic, is already, healed, and um, they have completed all their whatever their shadow work. Okay, so it has potential. It is a bit challenging for both of you, though. Good. Um, we will have changes, we will have growth, we will have nice things over here. It's just that the first months after the establishment of the connection will be like, oh my god, kind of weird. Let's get to your advice. Guys, obviously, protection. Stay open, transparent, honest, direct. Watch out the style of communication. Why? Because your person tends to become very defensive because they carry the baggage. Um, divination over here, and the divination is about following your intuition. If you enjoy, if you practice any type of divination, of course, you can use it as a form of guidance. But even your intuition is enough to connect to your intuition. All Hallows Eve, not everything is visible yet. Trust the unseen, trust your inner voice. It's time for the shadow self to come forward, and somehow you need to embrace that energy, because if you don't embrace it, you will start feeling like all of this is personal, like you need to become very defensive, like negative things will come forward from this. So be wise, be a witch. So with the eagle, yes, obstacles to overcome. We know what this is. You will be triumphant. Very good. A long journey. It's not so much about the long journey. I mean, this is something that will have been completed within a few months. The problem is not this. The problem is that it's very intense, and you are called to maintain balance without having anything for granted apart from this, which is very stressful, I can imagine. But the elephant says this will leave you wiser at the end. Then we have the bird perched here. A message is coming, something that you are waiting is coming, and the most important is this. And the harp, great happiness, guys. So yeah, I know that the cards are suggesting you to handle this like you're a politician or something, honestly. Okay, I don't know if it's a good idea. I see potential, but the reading is general, so you apply your intuition, you apply your inner voice, and you know better than any type of reading what is the right thing for you to do. Okay, this is what I see. So guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, of course, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.